In the world of military aviation, few aircraft have generated as much debate as the Sukhoi Su-57, Russia's ambitious answer to the Western fifth-generation stealth fighters. Touted as the future of the Russian Air Force, the Su-57, nicknamed Felon by NATO, has been embroiled in controversies since its inception. From accusations of being a mere copycat of the American F-22 Raptor to criticisms of its stealth capabilities and production delays, the Su-57's journey has been anything but smooth. Yet beneath the controversy lies a complex narrative of technological ambition, strategic miscalculations, and the harsh realities of modern military procurement. The Su-57's origins can be traced back to the late 1980s, a period when stealth technology was the cutting edge of military aviation. The United States had already made significant strides with the Advanced Tactical Fighter, ATF program, which would eventually produce the F-22 Raptor. In response, the Soviet Union initiated its own fifth-generation jet program, aiming to develop an aircraft that could rival the capabilities of its American counterpart. This led to the creation of the MFI, Multifunctional Frontline Fighter program, which, despite its ambitious goals, ultimately faltered due to the economic collapse of the Soviet Union in the 1990s. Undeterred by this setback, Sukhoi continued to develop advanced fighter concepts, leading to the introduction of the S-37 Burkut, a forward-swept wing demonstrator that showcased the Bureau's innovative approach to fighter design. While the S-37 never entered production, it laid the groundwork for what would eventually become the Su-57. In the early 2000s, the Russian government launched the PKFA, Prospective Airborne Complex of Frontline Aviation program, with the goal of developing a new fifth-generation fighter. Sukhoi, having proven its capabilities with the S-37, was chosen to lead the project. The result was the T-50 prototype, which would later be designated as the Su-57. The Su-57 was unveiled to the public in 2010, and it immediately drew comparisons to the F-22. Critics in the West were quick to label it a copycat, noting similarities in the wing design and overall configuration. However, a closer examination reveals that the Su-57 is a unique aircraft with distinct design philosophies. Unlike the F-22, which prioritizes stealth above all else, the Su-57 emphasizes a balance between stealth and high maneuverability, a reflection of Russia's strategic emphasis on air superiority in close-quarters combat. One of the most contentious aspects of the Su-57 is its stealth capabilities. While the aircraft does incorporate stealth features, such as canted vertical stabilizers and a reduced radar cross-section, RCS, it falls short when compared to its Western counterparts. Analysis has shown that the Su-57's RCS is significantly higher than that of the F-22 and F-35, leading some to question whether it can truly be considered a stealth aircraft. The aircraft's exposed engine nozzles and compressor blades have been particularly criticized as they significantly increase the aircraft's radar signature. However, proponents of the Su-57 argue that it is stealthy enough for its intended role. In the Russian military doctrine, stealth is just one of many factors that contribute to an aircraft's effectiveness, with speed, maneuverability, and firepower being equally important. The Su-57's development has been plagued by numerous delays, particularly in the development of its engines. The aircraft was originally intended to be powered by the Izdeliye 30 engines, which would provide supercruise capability and enhanced performance. However, these engines are still under development, forcing the early production models to rely on the older AL-41F1 engines. This has raised concerns about the Su-57's ability to meet its performance targets, particularly in terms of sustained supersonic flight. Another major setback occurred in 2018 when India, which had been a key partner in the Su-57's development, decided to withdraw from the program. India's decision was motivated by concerns over the aircraft's capabilities and the slow pace of development. This departure dealt a significant blow to the program as it removed a crucial source of funding and left Russia to shoulder the financial burden alone. India's withdrawal from the program in 2018 was a significant blow, not only because of the loss of funding, but also because it signaled a lack of confidence in the Su-57's development trajectory. India's concerns were not unfounded. The program had been beset by delays, cost overruns, and performance shortfalls. The loss of India's financial and technical support forced Russia to scale back its ambitions for the Su-57, reducing its initial production run and delaying the introduction of key capabilities. This setback highlights the difficulties Russia faces in maintaining a competitive defense industry in the absence of external partners and the impact of geopolitical tensions on international defense collaboration. Despite these challenges, the Su-57 has seen limited combat testing. It was reportedly deployed in Syria, where it was used to test its capabilities in a real-world environment. More recently, the Su-57 has been rumored to have participated in the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, where it allegedly scored an air-to-air kill. However, these reports remain unconfirmed, and the true combat effectiveness of the Su-57 is still a matter of speculation. The Su-57's deployment in Syria was a strategic move by Russia to test the aircraft in a real-world combat environment and to demonstrate its capabilities to potential buyers. The Syrian conflict, which has served as a testing ground for many of Russia's new weapon systems, provided an opportunity to assess the Su-57's performance in a complex operational setting. However, the aircraft's participation in combat remains limited, and its effectiveness in high-intensity conflict scenarios is still unproven. The reports of the Su-57's involvement in the Ukraine conflict, including the alleged air-to-air kill, are difficult to verify and should be viewed with skepticism, given the propaganda war that has accompanied the physical conflict. The limited combat testing of the Su-57 raises questions about its readiness for full-scale deployment and its ability to operate effectively alongside other elements of Russia's military. The aircraft's integration with existing Russian systems, including its ability to work with drones and other advanced technologies, is still under development. The Su-57's future in the Russian Air Force will depend not only on its performance in combat, but also on the broader strategic and economic context, including the ongoing war in Ukraine and the resulting strain on Russia's defense budget. As of now, the future of the Su-57 remains uncertain. With only a handful of aircraft produced, the Russian Air Force is far from realizing its original goal of fielding a fleet of 200 of these jets. The ongoing war in Ukraine and the resulting economic pressures have further complicated the program's prospects. Nevertheless, the Su-57 represents a significant achievement in Russian aviation, showcasing the country's ability to develop advanced military technology despite numerous obstacles. While it may not match the stealth capabilities of the F-22 or the production scale of China's J-20, the Su-57 is a formidable aircraft in its own right, one that could influence the design of future generations of fighters. Despite these challenges, the Su-57 remains a symbol of Russia's determination to maintain a credible military deterrent. The aircraft's advanced features, including its powerful radar and avionics, decent stealth capabilities, and potential for future upgrades, make it a valuable asset for the Russian Air Force, even if only in limited numbers. The Su-57's role in shaping future generations of Russian fighters will depend on the extent to which Russia can overcome the technical and financial hurdles that have plagued the program to date. As the global strategic environment continues to evolve, the Su-57 may yet play a crucial role in Russia's efforts to project power and protect its interests on the world stage. The Sukhoi Su-57 is a testament to Russia's determination to maintain its status as a leading military power, even in the face of economic and technological challenges. While its journey has been fraught with controversy and setbacks, the Su-57 remains a potent symbol of Russian aerospace innovation. As the program continues to evolve, the Su-57 may yet prove to be a valuable asset to the Russian Air Force, and its legacy will likely shape the future of military aviation for years to come.